Hey my peeps, welcome back. So I got another fun tutorial for you. I have not made one in advance, so we're going to make it together. I did make some of the parts beforehand because if not, it wouldn't be ready for us to use today. But we're going to make some elf spaghetti. One of my subscribers suggested that I make elf spaghetti, and honestly I didn't even know what elf spaghetti was because I never really watched the whole elf movie. I've seen some parts of it. I catch little pieces here and there. I know it's been around forever and I'm just like not really a movie TV person. But anyways, so I went online and I'm like, what is an elf spaghetti? And I did see a little video clip of it on YouTube. And I was like, Lordy. But anyway, so according to the recipe, elf spaghetti has it has snow caps, M&Ms, many colored marshmallows, chocolate Pop-Tarts, and it's drizzled with chocolate syrup and maple syrup. So now we gotta make spaghetti, we gotta make snow caps. Some of this stuff, like the M&Ms I bought them pre-made. I made some colored marshmallows and all that. Like here go the marshmallows I made. I got some mini marshmallows I made, like the colored ones. And I showed you guys how to make marshmallows plenty of times. I'll link the video below if you haven't seen my marshmallow video. So we got some marshmallows and snow caps. Okay, so the snow caps, this is what I did. I had these fake chocolate chip cookies, chocolate chips that I got from Playco 3, right? So I had tried to paint some like Mod Podge and stuff, and then I tried to glue some of these little beads on there to like make it look like snow caps, but it did not come out good. It looked pretty terrible. So this is what I did. I'm gonna show y'all what I did. I took the fake chocolate chip, as you can see it's a little chocolate chip, and I took this marker from Dollar Tree, this white marker, and I just drew dots on it. You know, little dots. I went around like that and made dots on it so that it looks like snow caps. Right? That's the closest idea I could come to snow caps. So that's what I came up with, and that's what we're gonna use. So I'm gonna put dots on this one because I need it. I didn't make a lot because I'm not gonna make a big spaghetti. It's gonna be a pretty small spaghetti, but you guys will get the idea, and you can make one as big or as small as you want. So I got my snow caps. All right, now let's go down the list. It says snow caps. Got the snow caps, and then it says M&Ms. So I got these M&Ms from Playco 3, which I'll leave a link to down below. So I'm going to use these M&Ms. And then it says the colored marshmallows, which I showed you guys already. And then it says chocolate Pop-Tart. So I made these two Pop-Tarts. They don't look exactly like a Pop-Tart. They look like the one I'm saying, the color like he used. It was hard to see in the video. But anyways, I made these two Pop-Tarts. And what else we got? I got the chocolate syrup. Where's the chocolate syrup? I got the chocolate syrup here, which I'm going to put in a little baggie. And then we're going to make the maple syrup together, okay? So first, I'll show you guys how to make these Pop-Tarts. So, what I did, now this is a really simple, basic Pop-Tart idea. I just wanted it to look enough like a Pop-Tart so I could put it in my spaghetti, right? In my elf spaghetti. So what I did, I just rolled some of my clay out. But you know I had to roll it in between my sticks. Right? And just roll it out. I don't know if that's too thick or too thin, but anyway, I'm just going to show y'all the basic way I did the Pop-Tart. So now you could just cut this square with your craft knife or whatever you have. My craft knife fell over there on the floor, so I can't really, I can't use it right now, but I'm going to use this. This is also for clay, polymer clay. It's a clay blade. And let's just make it even, right? So that's it. Oops, let me put this away. So this is what I did. I'm telling y'all, I really did keep it basic. So try to keep it square, you know. Get those edges, make sure they're nice and square. And then I just basically did like, I took my finger and I did like this. Smashed the edges a little bit. You know, like into a square. And then I went back a little bit more. I'm telling you, this is a real basic Pop-Tart. You just want to make sure the edges are smooth. This part is raised up a little bit. And you just want to keep your Pop-Tart like this. Make sure you keep the middle raised up. You could take I basically took like a craft stick, and basically you don't want the line, but I didn't mean to make that line. You don't want to smash it down too hard. You just want to smash it enough that you get like a little edge, right? And then I took my favorite tool, this feathering tool that I love, and I just did the edges. This is a very basic Pop-Tart. Then you just go around the edge. Okay, it's not going to be 100% perfect because I'm going to break it up to put it in my spaghetti. So then you're going to take a little dotting tool and you're just going to make the holes. You're going to go. You could go online and look at an actual Pop-Tart. I didn't. I'm just going to make lines. We all know what a Pop-Tart look like for the most part. And then you just keep on going. I'm sure Pop-Tarts don't even have this many holes, but like I said, I didn't go online and look at it. So there go your Pop-Tart, right? And then you're going to let your Pop-Tart dry because you see it's too soft to like do anything with it. You're just going to let your Pop-Tart dry. And then when it dries, you could take some of this same, this is caulk, Mod Podge, and paint. The color paint I used on here was, this is classic, what is it called? Brown. Hold on, it's not classic brown. It's called, chestnut brown. or something like that. Any brown color will be fine. It doesn't matter. You see, it gets darker when it dries. See that brown compared to this brown? It gets darker as it dries, okay? Even this, you see how it looks like? Hold on, let me open this. See how it looks that color, but when it dries darker? It's fine. It's just for the illusion, okay? Don't stress yourself out trying to be 100%. It's not going to happen. This is just for fun and illusion, okay? Fake baking is about illusion, okay? So don't stress yourself out or anything like that. So now we're going to get to the spaghetti part of the whole thing. I'm going to move all the fun ingredients over here. And the spaghetti part is going to be clay, of course. So I mix some white clay with antique white. Apple barrel antique white is what I mixed in here, okay? I tried to get a spaghetti color, but I wasn't going to stress myself out trying to get it exact. I mean, I did try, but sometimes things don't work out. And I was kind of giving myself a headache and wasting my clay trying to get the exact color of spaghetti. So we just gonna go with this, okay? Now, I did not leave a piece out to dry to see how it would look once it dry, because it might change color and look more spaghetti like. And if it does, that's great, but if it doesn't, it's okay. We still gonna make our spaghetti just like this. Like I said, it's just for an illusion. And if you make it and the people see it and know the Elf movie, they will know exactly what this is supposed to resemble. So now, I got a clay extruder. Yes, you can roll this out by hand and make tiny strands of spaghetti and all that good stuff, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna use this extruder. It costs like $10 on Amazon, and it comes with all these different discs with, of course. So it has a couple of round shapes. It has in different sizes and stuff like that. I'm gonna use probably be here forever if I use that small one, but I don't want it to be too thick either. So I'm probably gonna go with the small size. Now, foam clay and this type of disc will not work. This one has the multi-holes. That's not going to work, because as soon as you put the clay through this extruder, it's just going to stick to itself, and you will not get all those strands like you want. It wouldn't work, okay? But now I'm not sure if I want that or if I want this one. Let me see. Let me see what other sizes they have here. See, because that's too big. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So that's way too big, and that's way too small. Okay, so it does not come in this little container. I got these little containers from Dollar Tree. So I'm going to keep these two out just in case I decide I want to go with something bigger. So now you open this up as far as it goes back. It's because you need to make a lot of spaghetti. Okay? So I don't know if I could stick the whole thing in there, but I'm going to try. Okay? And if not, we just going to go with however much fits in there. And then you just stuff it in there. you just stuff your clay in there like this. Just stuff your clay as much as it's gonna go in there, and it probably won't let you stuff it too much. But I'm gonna start with the small round and see how that works. Okay, and see if I like the spaghetti. So then you take your extruder, and all you're gonna do is spin, spin, spin. You spin it like this, and the clay starts coming. You see the clay start coming out? Can't see it against this white, but this clay is starting to come out. You see it? Yeah, I think I like this one. Yep. And then you just make your spaghetti. This is gonna take a while. So what I'm gonna do first, let's make our little bit of spaghetti. Spaghetti is coming out pretty thick. So I'm just gonna make us a plate of spaghetti. Okay, here comes some more spaghetti. And then I'll be back, okay? Once I get a tray of spaghetti, I will be back. So we could do the rest, add all the toppings and all that good stuff, okay? I'll be back. Okay guys, so I made some spaghetti. I didn't make a lot. This is a pretty small plate. I didn't want to make a big plate. I just wanted to make enough so you guys can see how to make it, and then you can make as much as you want or whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna just start adding things to it. I'm going to, let's start with the PopTarts. So I'm just going to, I was hoping it just breaks in pieces, but I'm gonna have to cut it. I mean, it is clay, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna cut it into pieces, like, you know, like that, and stick it. I don't know how I'm gonna stick it, but you know, we're just gonna put it in there and put some pieces over there. I don't know how good it's gonna look like a Pop-Tart. I gotta make sure I cut. Maybe let's just start with that, and then we'll add more as we go. We're gonna add some snow caps. One here. One there. One there. I mean, it's not going to be overloaded like he had his in the movie, but we'll just put enough so you know what it is. Whoever looks at it will know what it is. Right? And then we're going to put some M&Ms, because we still have to make the drip. Chocolate syrup and the maple syrup. So let's put some M&Ms on there. Not gonna put too many. Put one there. There's a lot of brown going on here. Let's not put any brown. Let's put some yellow M&Ms, blue ones, green ones. Let's see what colors I have here. Guess we're gonna have to put a brown one somewhere on there. So, right? There goes some M&Ms. Put the M&Ms back. And now we got our marshmallows. So we're gonna put one there and here. And there, and there, and everywhere. We're gonna put some marshmallows. Make sure I got all the colors. Let me see. orange one. Green. Let's just put it all anywhere. Right? So I guess we can put some of these away. Now this is a small serving. You can make as much as you want. I just wanted to make a little so you guys can see how to do it. And then we're gonna make some maple syrup. Let's make some maple syrup. So for the maple syrup, I'm gonna use some of this Mod Podge, but it's super gloss, brilliant super gloss. So I'm gonna put some of that in my little disposable container. Not too much. We don't need a lot of syrup because my spaghetti serving is pretty small. Then I'm gonna add a drop of yellow. This is resin alcohol inks. I'm just gonna put a drop of yellow, a drop of orange. Darn, this orange is not even open. Let me see if I got an open orange one here. Oh, I gotta have an open orange one. I have like different kinds of resin. Some of them are really highly pigmented, and some of them are kind of like a watered down version. And I'm using like the little bit of watered down version. Let's see if this orange is open. If I could take this one, put a drop of orange food coloring, not food coloring, resin colorings, and then I'm gonna drop 1 drop of brown, and hope that this looks like maple syrup. Well, you ain't gonna really be able to see it until it dries because you know my pot is a bit cloudy until it dries. But I'm gonna say that it's gonna look pretty good. Maybe I do need a little bit more Mod Podge. I was trying to be a little stingy there, but it does need some more Mod Podge. Let's not be that stingy, son. But I gotta wipe this off because if not, when this dries, the lid is so hard to open. It's crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna mix that up. You can see it already kind of looks like a maple, like a orangey maple. You can't really tell because of the Mod Podge, but it does look like maple syrup. The undertone is like a maple syrup. It's that orangey brown color. I don't know if you guys can see it that good, but and if you want, you can add more color. Let's just add a little bit more color just to. I know I should not put it away, but yeah, no. This is the one that's not open. Alright, I'm gonna add just another drop of yellow, and another drop of orange, and another drop of brown, and then we should be good. And then we gotta put our chocolate syrup. Can't find the orange. What? I just put it in here. I don't see how it could be that hard to find. There we go. Alright, there's our maple syrup. So that was a drop, 2 drops of orange, 2 drops of yellow, and 2 drops of brown. And I think we are good to go. So I'm gonna put this in a little container and drizzle it, because if I pour it like this, I can see it just falling in one spot, and that's not gonna be good. So I'm gonna get me a little baggie here. It's one of those lunch bags, and I'm just gonna pour my maple syrup in there, which is probably too much. First I made it too little, now I probably made too much, but that's okay. So here we go. Let's cut a little tip off. And remember, I always tell you guys, cut the smallest so you can control it. Tip. And then we are going to add our maple syrup, because this maple syrup is going to hold everything down. So try to get it on everything. It's going to dry clear anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay? So that's that. Let me see if I could stick another piece of another piece of PopTart. Alright, so we got the PopTarts and all that good stuff mixed in there. And now we're going to add the chocolate syrup, which, like I said, is the same mixture we use to make all our other drizzles. Cork, a little bit, there's no precise measure, it's just a little bit of cork, paint, acrylic paint, and Mod Podge. Alright, now I gotta make sure I find my corner, and I'm gonna put some in here. Not a lot, because it's not really necessary to have a whole bunch. Oh, wrong cap. Alright. And then now we are going to drizzle our chocolate on there, and we're going to have our elf spaghetti. So let's move all this stuff out the way, just because I don't like seeing all this mess around. Okay, let's focus on our spaghetti. So now we're just going to cut a little, the tiniest hole, like I always tell you guys, so you wait, so you can be in control of your drizzle. Okay, so here we go. And there goes your elf spaghetti. Yes, your elf spaghetti. Hold on, let me put this away. Gotta save that little bit of drizzle. As long as you make your drizzle and you keep it closed in a nice, tightly closed container, it lasts for a while, okay? So, guys, there goes your elf spaghetti. Okay? You can make your own M&Ms. You can make your marshmallows. You can make everything. Oops. By hand. I'm just wiping my hands because I don't want to get anything on there. And you don't have to buy it, but if you want to, you can get the M&Ms from Play Code 3. And I think that's about it, because I did make the snow caps, which you can't even hardly see in there. and I made my marshmallows, and I made my Pop-Tarts, and I made my spaghetti. You can make everything by hand, okay? It's pretty easy. You can display it if you have a elf display, because I know a lot of people have their elf displays, or you know how they have Grinch, they'll have elf on the shelf, they have all kinds of stuff. Well, now you can have elf spaghetti, okay? I forgot the name of the subscriber who asked me if I could make some elf spaghetti, but I'm gonna see if I find their name, and I will tag them so that they can see I made some elf spaghetti. Alright guys, so until the next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep crafting. Don't let anybody stop you from enjoying your crafting life, from minding your business, sitting at home, and just doing you, boo. Alright? So I'll talk to you soon. God bless you guys. Bye.